Lovely Tarot, so good to see you guys here today. Today's reading is going to be for my earth and water signs. I was supposed to log in yesterday, but let me move it this way. I was supposed to log in yesterday, but I was just so tired. Like, I'm so exhausted all of the time. Just exhausted. And so I needed the day off. Okay, so now I'm back. I promised you guys I would be, and I'm here. And today we're going to start with the earth signs. So we're going to start with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I will timestamp everything, so if you guys want to just go through like the certain signs, you can do that as well. Okay. All right, so time stamping. All right, that's done. If you guys resonate with the video, like, share, and subscribe. If you guys want personal readings, hit me up at jocelynlovely84@gmail.com. Cash App and PayPal for donations. All of that information is in the description box below. Okay. Cool. We're gonna take it slow today. Usually I move fast, but today I just I'm a little tired, so we're gonna take our time here. Also, it's a beautiful Thursday, so happy beautiful Thursday, or whatever time it is or day it is in your country, right? All right. For my earth signs, we're going to start with Taurus, but I'm going to use the Luna L universe. There's a lot of information here, so I needed some time to actually get through this beautiful reading, okay? It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. For you guys, let's see collectively. Do I want to do an intro? Yeah, let's do a little intro. Hi, welcome. Do you like grits? No, I tried them, but they're not really my thing. I don't like oatmeal like that either. So, hi, welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. Hopefully you guys are doing okay today. Yeah, for you guys, do I want to do an intro? Yeah, let's do a little bit of an intro. I'm just gonna say hi to everybody and then get started with the intro. Hi, I'm new. What's up? Hey, welcome. Rundown. Pietra. Yeah, it's not really my thing, grits or oatmeal. I don't know. I had it too much when I was little. So as I got older, I just didn't want to eat that. And like, there was like, we didn't put sugar on it or anything like that to make it healthier. Grits has no taste for me personally. So I don't know. It's not my thing. Let's see what else. Hey, welcome everybody. Hopefully you guys are feeling good, settling in on this beautiful Thursday night. I thought it was Friday. That's how off I am with the time or the days of the week. I thought it was Friday. I'm doing well, Crystal. How are you? Hi, Yashi. Welcome. Make some tea. I have water. I don't know if I want to do tea. It's a little hot over here. In the States, it's kind of hot. You're dating? If I'm dating, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't want to answer that. I don't talk about my dating life. I don't know why. It's not really fun. There's nothing really to tell. I'm kind of boring. I'm doing very fine. Good. I'm glad you guys are doing well. For my Taurus, I don't even know if I want to start with an intro. I'm not getting anything right off the bat. The only thing I'm getting for Taurus is I'm getting a lot of you guys this week. You know what? Yeah, not even Taurus. I just want to say the introduction. I'm getting for a lot of you guys this week that like there's this shift in perspective. Like I'm getting a lot of you guys are really sitting down and realizing certain things about like where you're at emotionally and where you want to be like down the road. So I'm getting some of you guys are at the point or stage in your life where you just don't want to get in your own way anymore. And that could be for anything, right? It could be anything that you notice is like a big deal in your life, or it's starting to become a big deal. There's a lot of resistance there, and there's been resistance for years, but I'm getting you're doing much better. The reason you're doing better this month alone is because you're surrendering to or you're just like not resisting anymore to certain things that I felt have maybe been troubling for you throughout the years. And like this season, it's like, it's almost as if you're realizing that you don't want to keep being that way when it comes to maybe just the way you are as a person. There's certain things you don't want to, there's certain characteristics you don't want to use anymore or as much as you used to. So I'm getting that you guys are like surrendering that. You're like, I don't want to keep getting in my own way. I'm done. And I'm getting that you're going to have really positive results this month alone because you are not resisting, or you're just allowing the divine to show you that life can actually be fun when you're not trying to force something, right? Force your way through certain things or act a certain way out of fear, out of defense mechanisms, out of control, out of expectations. It's almost as if all these things that you may have, okay, depending on the person, it's almost as if you're allowing these characteristics to go to the side. You're just like, I don't want to keep being this way. So you surrender it to the universe, and I feel like, wow, the transformation is going to go by so quickly for you guys, okay? All right. Thank you. Do I have a beautiful forehead? Yes, I do. Thank you, baby. I do. You don't even have a picture on your YouTube. I wonder what you look like. All right. Do you know what about Jesus Christ? I want to know about Jesus Christ. I think everybody loves to talk about Jesus Christ. At least I do. In my channel, we talk about Jesus Christ. So, all right, tune in. You may enjoy, you may not. It's up to you. It is what it is. All right, earth signs. We're Taurus. 6 with 46. 6 with 46. This reading was really interesting. I'm going to use the Luna L for you guys, okay? The Luna L tarot deck for you guys, all right? Okay, so I was getting a lot. For starters, it almost felt to me like you guys were playing a video game. Like I literally put myself back and I'm like, this reminds me of a video game. I don't know if you guys like to play video games or any, like even games on your phone, right? It's like, or even back in the day when we used to play those Mario games or Donkey Kong, you guys used to go through certain levels. You'd have to jump through barriers, jump through hoops, and then you'd like hit like a ladder or something and you end up in the basement or the dungeon. And it's like, it just gets more difficult as you go on. But really, it's actually the opposite. I'm getting, you guys may have started the journey, like it might have felt really difficult when you first started this. Okay, with the 7 of Pentacles, I felt like you guys felt exhausted, or you guys felt like pressure. I'm getting you guys were feeling a lot of pressure at the time when you started this journey, or even a couple of weeks ago. I'm getting you guys were focusing on, one, it could be change or getting through certain levels of your life at this stage. It's like you were stuck at the same stage for such a long time, you were ready to move on. And I'm getting like that's what you were focusing on. I'm getting it took forever though, because I'm getting you guys kept repeating the same lessons over and over again and hoping that, you know, the divine was hoping that maybe this time you would understand, or this time you would learn and apply what you've learned into the situation. So I guess the divine kept bringing you the same challenges time and time again, and knowing like, hey, my child, this time you're going to get it. This time you're gonna get it. And I felt like you guys kept getting more discouraged as the time kept going. For my Tauruses, you kept getting more discouraged because it's almost as if it took you a while to really get it, or maybe you understood what you were supposed to do, but you weren't willing to do it. Do you see what I'm saying? So with the Queen of Swords, I'm getting this was you, right? It might have been you on defense. It might have been you facing the same obstacles over and over and over again, only to just fail and have to start the game all over again, right? Going back to imprisonments, feeling restrictions, feeling doubtful, feeling... I'm getting some of you guys used to beat yourself up because you weren't able to learn the lesson quick enough, or you weren't willing to resist. However you want to put it. Hi, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. That's fine. And if they don't, they don't, Crystal. I don't know. You know, not everybody is into Jesus. That's okay. Hey, baby. Hope you're having a good day. Baby, I'm not your baby. Daniel, I'm not your baby. All right. Let's see what else. Queen of Swords. I'm getting... After this, oh, I'm getting the Ten of Swords in reverse. So for you guys, I'm getting, yeah, like you weren't willing to move out of this, whatever place you kept getting sent back to. It's like this level was so difficult. You weren't willing to move, and then something happened this season. I think maybe a lot of you guys were in resistance because there were certain things that you needed to deal with. And I think at the time you weren't willing to. You weren't willing to face whatever these demons were, these this pain was. I'm getting you didn't want to look within, and then when you did, it was so apparent, like, whoa. Like when you looked within and okay, you know what? Let's just say this. You weren't looking within and you kept wondering why the divine kept, again, the same lessons over and over again. You're like, okay, it got to the point where you can't keep blaming everybody else. So you stopped blaming everybody else. You looked within and realized, whoa, there's a lot of trauma here that I need to deal with. And I'm getting you guys went through extensive, like, months of therapy, months of healing, months of crying, months of just not even knowing why you were crying. Some of you guys would sit there and just cry for months and would not understand why, and would think something was wrong with you. You guys would feel lonely and depressed, and it was only because until you were willing to face the depression, that's when everything was released. And I'm getting you guys were being triggered left and right in the exterior, in the 3D, so that by the time you went, it's like even when you walked outside, you were getting triggered. And you were wondering, why is this happening to me? But the divine was intentionally making sure that when you walked outside, you were getting triggered, and not just from one area. So it wasn't just you getting triggered at work. You were getting triggered at home, in your home life with others. You were getting triggered with, like, people. You were getting triggered where you walked. What TV shows you were watching were triggering you. You know why? Because you needed to go within. And so the divine has to do that sometimes. It has to intervene like that, bring in towers like that, so that you can heal. And I feel like this season, because the divine made that happen for you, because remember, the divine has to bring in certain towers to make sure that you're aligning properly. And when you're not looking within, you're not aligning. So the divine had to force that to happen. And so here you are, finally having to go, because it's in reverse. You got the Seven of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles, but this one's in reverse. You had to go deep down into the darkness, right? You had to go deep within to realize, wow, there's so much healing that needs to take place in order for me to feel self-acceptance here, grace and self-love. And so that's exactly what happened. Hi, welcome. Good evening. So yeah, as I was saying, you guys did a great job. Nobody really knows, like, I think you might have told a couple of people that you were so triggered, but nobody understood how triggered you were. I mean, it got to the point where, like, you knew and you kept asking yourself, what's wrong with me? But it wasn't anything like, it was scary because you couldn't run. Do you see what I'm saying? You couldn't run. You had to face your pain. And it was the best thing that ever happened to you. And remember, the reason this happens is because the divine needs to get you to a certain stage at this point in your life to move forward. And I feel like because you allowed the divine to come in and bring in these triggers, you healed. Or you're healing now. And look at the difference this season. It's like you come out and you're shining now. You released so much, and now here comes these new beginnings, right? That can start because you cleared those triggers out. You healed. There's some sort of validation that comes as a prize, self-acceptance, self-love, and self-validation and gratitude because you stuck around for the healing. I'm getting this was a really big, intense healing. I'm getting you guys were healing from childhood trauma. Some of you guys were healing from breakups. Some of you guys were healing from, like, a combination. So it was a big season to heal. There's a reason Saturn energy double retrogrades were coming in this season and this year alone to get us to this place, right? So now that, you know, a new timeline has started, or you're at a point where you've done enough healing that your heart feels abundant and ready to deal with people and expand your emotional availability with your relationships. So now the divine is bringing a whole bunch of people into your life that are going to really change your life. One, Two, it talks about partnerships to me. So I'm getting all of these partnerships that are coming in for you are going to benefit you. They're going to teach you. So last season or this year alone, you were focusing on healing, feeling self-worthy, feeling validation for self. So you might have been on isolation period, right? In isolation, to now you are exposed to a whole bunch of people, communities, just people that are going to help you grow. But again, this is as a community now, because we have Pluto in Aquarius, right? Aquarius and Pluto now. And so I feel like this is what we're going to be focusing on. Partnerships, people. And I feel like you are going to grow, but you're at a place in your life where you're willing to grow with others, right? Because you went through that stage of isolation and healing. So now you're ready. And this is what the divine was preparing you for. Dang. All right. That was for Taurus. Back again. What I missed. Good to be back. Your stream is fire. Thank you, Mario. Thank you. Hopefully, I love it. I love it. A lot of love and support. Oh, that's so cute. This guy throwing up thinks that's funny. It doesn't hurt me. Whatever. All right. So that was for Taurus. Hopefully you guys resonated with that reading. Hopefully it made sense. Your season of struggle is over. It's all about surrendering this season, and it's gonna look darn good on you, Taurus. This season, people give Taurus a bad rap when it comes to stubbornness. They say Tauruses are stubborn, but you know what it is? I think this season you're gonna show up so different. People aren't even gonna recognize you anymore. They're gonna realize how much you've changed throughout just this year alone. You've changed drastically. So when people from the past come around or see you, or you just run into people that you haven't seen in a while, they're gonna be shocked, because you're no longer as closed off as you were before. You're open and ready to mingle. You're ready to hang out with people. You're ready to meet people. You're ready to socialize, and not in a way where you're jeopardizing your own self-respect and self-love, right? Or love for self. It's a mutual combination, right? So respect for self, love for self, but also wanting to get to know others and learning how to work in partnerships with others. Okay? All right, that was for my Taurus. Hopefully you guys resonated. Do me next. Oh, we're not doing that. We're doing a 12 sign forecast right now. I mean 12 sign. We're doing earth signs, and so we're on to Virgo next. And then we're going to work on water signs, okay? I don't know why this Empress wanted to come out. I'm going to take her out. All right, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you guys want personal readings, hit me up at JocelynLovely84@gmail. 84, yeah. I forgot my own email. All right. So Virgos. 1810. A truth is going to come in for you guys. Hey, Richard, welcome. Different from last year. I'm coming back with vengeance. Well, that's one way to look at it. Hopefully it's positive. It's not out of, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's coming out of love and self-respect, and not like in a bad way. Because vengeance could be looked upon as for the wrong intentions. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, you're a veteran? I wouldn't say a veteran. No. Why? Why would you ask? Veteran like vets who went to army? No. Or a veteran like isn't a tarot reader veteran. Call sign. Call sign. I don't know. Okay. So Ace of Swords here. I'm getting somebody. I feel like somebody's gonna bring in a truth to you, or the divine is gonna bring a truth into you that you weren't really ready to face. With this Ace of Swords, look at how majestic this sword is, bro. It's beautiful. It's out there. It's the real deal. It's a truth, okay? With all the white and its clarity. With the white, we talk about clarity. We talk about light. The truth can be very scary, because at first it blinds you because if you're not anticipating it, if you're in the dark about something and the truth comes in, a truth like that, to that type of caliber, it blinds. Okay, it blinds at first. You're like, oh, I gotta adjust to this, right? And this is you and the Fool. Whatever this truth is, either you're already in the Fool energy or it puts you in the Fool energy where you have to start a certain journey. But I'm getting when you receive this news, it's going to be a lot. It's going to shock you. It might scare you a little bit. I'm getting some part of you is feeling fear because I think that you were a little bit more comfortable. The truth can bring a lot of emotions. It could overwhelm you. It could make you scared. It can make you uncomfortable. It can make you worry. Like it can give you all these feelings. But I'm getting, for the first part of it, it's just that you need to adjust to this truth because it's going to come out of nowhere. And I don't think you were anticipating to face this, or you weren't ready to face this. And now that it's in your face, it's like maybe you needed a couple of days, maybe weeks to settle into this truth, right? With the King of Pentacles, I'm getting like even after a few weeks or some time, I'm getting you're getting to look at this truth now, and it's in a different place. You're more calm now. You're more willing to look a little bit deeper into or investigate what this is, what this truth is, what this truth will mean to you. If you have to make a decision based on this truth, where you're going to move on from here on out. I'm getting that you guys would usually, if this truth would have came to you like maybe months ago, you wouldn't have known how to handle this. It might have scared you too much to the point where you might have just frozen. You could have been frozen in time. Whereas in now, I'm getting you're just surrendering this. Because this is not, maybe you just didn't know how to deal with it or didn't realize you would have to deal with something like this until now. And I'm getting that you're surrendering this. You're giving this to the divine and asking, like, do I really need to worry? What do you need from me at this point when it comes to this truth? I don't have to take on this truth right away. I don't have to make a decision right away. But what do you need from me is what you're asking the divine. And the divine is more than willing to guide you here. Here's what I love about this. As you see this pentacle, I'm getting the divine is willing to help you. Because I think maybe the divine, and again, I don't know, you'd have to check in with the divine here, with God, okay? And ask it, because I feel like the divine is saying that this could be something. This thing that you might have overlooked, or this truth that came in that you weren't ready to handle, it might actually be a gift in a way. It just depends on how you're willing to see it. Maybe you need to take a step back and process this, but it may actually be something that can benefit you long term, but you may need to adjust to the idea of it. It could be something that's really, whatever this truth is, it triggered you. Although the divine thinks it's going to be helpful to you, your body, some part of you, it could be just some part of you that's in fear mode feels like this could be too much for you. Even you cannot handle this. Okay? Sorry, you said call sign. Call sign? No, I said Virgo. You're a veteran. LB. I don't think you're talking to, I don't know what you're saying, LB. No, I'm on Virgo right now. All right. What's next? You know what's funny about this? I think what scares you is that the divine is actually trying to get you to consider this option or consider whatever this truth is. And you're going to have to be involved with it to some degree. And I feel like it scares you because if you really look at what this opportunity is, it's a pure reflection on, it reflects the darkest version of you. It reflects the truth about who you are and the parts of self that you haven't accepted yet. Oh, that's scary. I'm scared. Whoever you are, Virgo, I'm scared for you. I'm scared for you in a good way. But I feel somebody's pit of their stomach feels shame. Somebody feels shame and fear up the butt. Like somebody's so afraid because this thing, this opportunity, this person, whatever it is, it's showing you who you are and the parts of self that you haven't accepted, and that is terrifying to you. There's nowhere to run. Do you see what I'm saying? And I feel like you're just trying to look at this with calmness and peace and understanding. I'm getting that you're in Empress mode, which is, remember, Empress receives. She receives. And I'm getting you're putting yourself in that situation. Gender doesn't matter, by the way. But this is just Empress. I'm just saying she, okay? You're sitting there and you're receiving the next steps. You're analyzing this. You are thinking about this before you make a decision. Maybe this is something you turned down before. Maybe this is something that you weren't even considering until now. Now it's become real. It's right in your face. It's real. And so I'm getting you guys are learning to just be more calm. If you're even considering embracing this, there's just a part of you that's not okay with this. Okay? So I'm getting this stomach, this pain of the stomach again. There's this fear in the solar plexus. It's somebody scared. With Justice, I'm getting... Again, I think what scares you is that you think the divine is telling you to embrace this, whatever this is. This truth, this opportunity, embrace it. No matter how scary it is, no matter how triggering it is, embrace it. It's going to teach you a lot about who you really are. It's going to help heal some part of you that you haven't accepted yet within yourself. It's going to help bring a lot of stability and grace into your life, if you're willing to even go there. I don't blame you. If you decide not to, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with you needing a break and saying, no, I don't think I can do this. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? Ultimately, it's free will. You can do whatever you want. Yeah. I'm getting you're going to sit there just at nighttime and wondering why this situation, this truth, this person triggers you like this. Like this type of trigger is so, it's really bad. Okay? But it's bad because it feels bad. It may not necessarily be bad. It may be something that you have to face within yourself, but that's what's scary because you haven't wanted to go in there. You haven't wanted to look through that. I think this is the fact that you may have to look within and see that, claim that darkness within you. It's as real as it gets. This is why we do the healing, right, guys? For this moments like this when we're like, oh my God. So whoever you are, man, I am here for you. Whoever you are, man, I'm here and I'm sending lots of love and prayer because this is this is bigger than you. This is way bigger than you. I don't even think you know how to approach this, which is why you're sitting there praying to the divine to help guide you through this. Because if it were just up to you, you would say no, hell no to whatever this truth is. You would say no to whatever the option is. You would be like, never in a million years. But some part of you from like maybe a soul level realizes that there's something here for you to learn. Whether you take the opportunity, whether you just adjust to it, whatever you decide to do, there's something here that you have to face. So, yeah, that was for Virgo. Damn, why are the readings so real today? It's scary. Oof. All right. The next sign is gonna be for my Capricorn. Cancers. Oh, after Capricorn, we do Cancer, okay? Demetrius. Sorry, you said call sign. All right. All right. Who's next? Capricorn. Cappy. Ooh, I was like, I have to get out of this feeling. I don't like this feeling. I don't like this feeling. I don't like this feeling. Okay. For you guys, I'm going to do, hi, Simpson, welcome. 2931 for Capricorn. 2931. Sometimes the readings are really light and sometimes the readings are really dark. So I don't blame y'all if y'all are like, ooh, I don't like this trigger, you know. I'm here with you guys, so I get just as triggered as you do. All right. We have the Eight of Wands for my Cappies. Queen of Wands. Give me a second. There's so much here, man. I'm getting somebody's peering through the veil. Something's coming in fast for somebody. Fast. And I feel like you might have been, again, another person in the darkness, but you're like allowing yourself to see things from a different perspective. You're allowing yourself to go there. You're allowing yourself to, just go in a different direction. This is a different direction. I'm getting clarity. I'm getting you ready for the clarity. I'm getting you ready to face things that could have been just, you may not have been ready for. And I'm getting you ready to face whatever this is. And this is funny because it's Capricorn, right? But I'm getting you're open and willing to face something. Face a truth, face like a version of you that maybe you weren't willing to access at the time, and heal it. I'm getting you ready to heal this version of self that you've kept in the dark for a very long time. With the moon, I'm getting this is beautiful energy. Remember, the moon can also talk about the unconscious, subconscious. It could talk about lack of clarity, truths being hidden, but I'm actually not getting that. I'm getting you're headed towards the light. I'm getting you're willing to see as much as your pride will allow you to see, or fear will allow you to see, whatever you want to call it, right? I'm getting you're headed that way. You even have a little light, but you're using all the light that you can to go within. You're mustering up the courage to do this. It could have been a long time coming. You may not have felt like you were ready for this, but you are ready now. And this type of whatever you're allowing yourself to see or face that scares you, whatever you're willing to whatever fear you're willing to face, it's going to help you transform like this. You're going to transform. Okay, and like you're gonna go through leaps and bounds this season. This end of the year, your life is gonna change drastically because you're willing to keep facing your fears time and time and time again. And it's not just in one section of your life. I'm getting you're willing to face fears in all areas of your life, and things that used to hold you back and set you back no longer set you back, because you understand that you don't want to keep staying where you're at. I'm getting you're hungry this season, this year. You're hungry for change. I don't even think you might have been sick and tired of being sick and tired a while ago, but I'm getting maybe this season you faced one thing and it could have taken you a year to face it. But I'm getting now that you faced your biggest fears, you realize, okay, it's not that bad. So now this season, you're going to come back and face another fear, and then another fear, and then another fear. And then all of a sudden, all these big fears or obstacles that were in the way, they're not so big anymore. They're not as scary anymore. Because you have the faith that you can face it. And with the divine, it's like, you see that when you face these fears, you transform. You illuminate. You become the truth. You're more tamed, right? You face the fears, the ego, and now they're tamed. And you're grateful for that experience. I'm getting you're just at the start too. I'm getting there's this humility about you, knowing that you're just beginning. You're just learning about change. Every season you do the work, and it's like this year, I feel like this particular end of the year, you realize how much you've changed. And you're going to thank yourself because you went through that. You went through your fears. When at the time you were like, why am I doing this? This doesn't make sense. You did it because you were sick and tired. But now it's like, whoa, your life transforms out of nowhere. And you're like, I'm so grateful I did this. Whoever you are, man, I feel like you're so fearless. Capricorn, you're so fearless, and I think you underestimate how powerful that is, because I'm getting that the things that, let's say for example, if people I'm gonna use this as an example. What if somebody used to buy you off, right? Let's just say money was a fear of yours. You had to run and chase money, right? Or you settled or wanted people to like provide for you. This is an example. I'm getting that you faced whatever those fears were, right? Of having people have that much control over you because there was this fear of finances, or it could have been a job. You were enslaved to a job because you were afraid that you know that you wouldn't have enough money. All of a sudden it's like you face whatever that fear was, and all of a sudden it's like, whoa, you don't let people buy you anymore, right? You're not enslaved to jobs anymore. It's more of you have faith and you have self-worth now, right? And so now you have faith to go after people, and not because of financial scarcity, or you're not afraid of going for a good job, right? Because you love it, knowing that the money is going to come after. The reason I'm using money is because money is a big thing for people. And that's one of the fears that a lot of people have. And I just use that as an example, okay? This could be that you're dealing with that, okay? But whatever your fear is, it's a big fear that you've dealt with for a very long time. It's made you who you were. You've been stuck being the same person for years, and it's like all of a sudden this season you completely transformed. And I mean in all areas, in a lot of areas, okay? It could have been money and other things, right? But it's a long time coming. I'm getting you this is what you manifest. This is what you manifest because you put in the work. All right, let's see what else. Money is an illusion. Exactly, but do you see what I'm saying? Like money, how many people do you know out there that are like obsessed with this illusion because they don't understand the spiritual currency, the law of spiritual currency? How many people are enslaved to money that you see? Do you see what I'm saying? They're enslaved to the system of money, or what they think money is. It's a fear mentality. But once you get rid of the root cause, the problem, you heal it, all of a sudden you have an abundant mindset. You understand spiritual currency. This is just an example. It could be just one thing. What if it's an abundance? What if it's a mentality of lack of faith of relationships? What if you don't think you're going to be worthy of having the right partnerships? It's the same thing. It's lack. It's a mentality of lack until you face whatever the trauma really is, really deep inside, and you reprogram your mind. That's when, whoa, all of a sudden it's not a lack of anymore. It's an abundant mentality of whatever area it is that you need help. Everybody needs help, but in whatever area. I'm getting, for some of you guys, it's been multiple areas where you've needed to have more faith come in. And in order for you guys to have faith, you need to face whatever the fear is. And there you are facing it time and time and time again, which is why this season you transformed. You went leaps and bounds. The transformation was, wow, incredible. And then people see you and they're like, whoa, you're not even the same person. All of a sudden, people can't even manipulate you because you done showed up a whole different person with your self-esteem is up through the roof. If that's the struggle, right? Whatever the struggle is, you came back different because you fixed it. You went within, faced the fear, and fixed it. Okay, cool. Past lives are coming back. We're all been reset. Name a card for another. Hey. And trauma, yeah, exactly. So you get what I'm saying, Officer Donut. Officer Donut, really? Your name is Officer Donut? I'm not even gonna go there. At least your name isn't McLovin or something like that, right? Y'all be funny. Y'all are too funny. Yep. All of a sudden, King of Pentacles is abundant. Remember that. It isn't just currency. He's abundant in many areas, right? He is a leader. To be a King of Pentacles, it's very difficult. It's the last king you have to conquer before you go to Empress and then Emperor, or like Emperor, right? It's the last king you have to conquer, and I feel like this one is the hardest one because it talks about success. Success isn't just money. What does success look like to you? And then going to make that happen for you. Go pursuing that. You have to feel worthy enough to go pursue it. You have to take action while learning how to feel worthy enough to pursue it. Do you see what I'm saying? You guys figured out the kinks. You went within and all of a sudden your life transforms. All of a sudden now, because remember, there's always fears to face at every level, at every stage. It's just the fear's bigger, right? The bet is bigger. The investment is bigger. I'm getting now you go forward with the chariot, right? You're moving forward, but I'm getting, again, with this beautiful golden chariot, you're guided to move forward, and all of a sudden this Three of Swords doesn't look so scary anymore. So all of a sudden this Three of Swords is something you want to conquer and face and transmute, because you understand the power of what's behind this fear. You understand the power of what's behind this heartbreak. The power is, dang, I just transformed. And all of a sudden, what's behind this heartbreak? Love, healing, faith, optimism. What's behind this fear? Only you know. But now all of a sudden you're encouraged. You're like, okay, if I face this fear, I can go face this other fear. Oh my God. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. This is the season of transformation, and you're going to reap. You've reaped just enough rewards to know that this next phase or whatever you're going after isn't as scary, because you faced the biggest fear of all. And you came out alive. You survived it. All right, that was for Capricorn. Dang, that reading was intense, wasn't it, y'all? It was super intense. Ooh. Santeria. Yeah, I get it, more subtle. It gets more subtle. What happened? Nothing. You just experienced a reading. A reading for Cappies, my Capricorns. Why is that one watching? Okay. Can I get read? Not right now. We just finished earth signs. We're on to water signs. So the next sign is for Cancers. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Shout out to all my viewers. I love y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you guys resonate with the reading, that's all I'm here to do. All right. If somebody gets triggered, I apologize, okay? I get triggered too when I do these readings, okay? All right. What's next? What is next? I'm going to use a Luna L for you guys. I might mix it with the... I'm going to mix this with the Anime Tarot. Interesting. Oh my God, Cancers, you guys. I love it. I love it. This reading already for you guys. Oh, so sexy. All right. What's this one watching? Santeria. Santeria, Mandy. She says Santeria. She's like, screw that. This is devil worshipping. It is not. Now, I understand why people think tarot is devil worshipping, but I don't do devil worship. I don't do witchcraft. I don't do none of that. I'm all about Jesus Christ or God, whatever you want to call it, the universe, the divine. You decide. All right. No, this is the card I wanted to come out. All right, I'm gonna, it's 4 cards, but there's so much information here. I'm gonna just drop it to 4. I'm not charging to be mean. I'm not charging to be mean. What are you charging for then? I'm not being mean. I'm just telling you what it is. Cancer. This is the sign that I have to go with. Cancer. 4406. If you think that I'm being mean intentionally, I'm not. I hope you really understand that. I'm really not. I'm just giving you the reading that I gotta give you. I'm time stamping this so people are gonna go back and look into this. So I wasn't trying to be mean. Sorry, I really wasn't. All right, so Cancers, 4406, like I said. This reading is really interesting. I'm getting astrology for you guys, and you know, I'm not the biggest astrology person, right? I only go into astrology for you guys because I understand that like there is a lot of correlation between tarot, astrology, and like placements and things that come into people, or like the certain things, planetary aspects that help people with certain struggles, right? But what was my point here? I guess there's no point here for that one. I'm getting with astrology though. I'm getting somebody feels like they have to study because this is a whole new playing field. It's a new season. It's a new manifestation. It's a new frequency, right? Somebody hit a higher frequency, or they're more emotionally available. So I'm getting that whoever you are, you're about to start something big. And I'm getting your it's almost as if you're preparing yourself emotionally, because it's like, oh, are you going to be along for the ride? You know it's going to be a ride. Whatever this is, the stage in life that you're at, these new opportunities, that's like you're going to have a lot of fun. Okay? You're going to have a lot of fun, but you're getting ready because you know it's going to be an adventure for you guys. Just wondering what the future holds for higher one. Well, all right, anyways, as I was saying, High Priestess, right? All knowing. I'm getting this is you preparing yourself before you go through the freaking threshold, bro. Because once you step into this portal, that's it. It's a new timeline. And I'm getting you're settling in, or you're adjusting, or everything's moving so fast. You're trying to hold your breath. You're trying to rest and breathe and prepare yourself because it's so fast. There's a whole bunch of stuff happening for you the minute you step into this. Maybe you stepped into it for a little bit and then realized how fast the energy was, how abundant the energy was, how real this level is. Even the truths, they're bigger, right? The triggerings are bigger. It's like a whole different level. And I feel like there's appreciation for it because you've been asking for this for a very long time. But at the same time, I'm getting you're pacing yourself because you know the minute you go 100% through this threshold, that's it. You don't go back. You can never go back. And I'm getting you're ready. You've been ready, but I feel like some of you guys need to rest as much as possible or find as much rest time as you can, because this frequency is too fast. I don't even want to say the energy is so fast. Everything's just so fast. Or maybe you just have a lot on your plate. Maybe you have to be more social this season. Like more out there with people. You're going to meet more people. For some of you guys, it's the work. Maybe your hours are going to just you're going to get a lot of hours out of nowhere, right? It's like committing to certain things and finding the time to still, have fun and do the things that you have to do, and then still socialize while working, right? It's a lot on your plate, and I'm getting that you're ready to go along with the ride. I'm getting you're just ready because you've been waiting, and then two, it's about damn time. It's about damn time, okay? And here you are. Why did I want to say astrology earlier? There was something there that I wanted to say. I'm getting, yeah, it's like if you're into astrology, it's like the planetary aspects. It's a long time coming, and you're willing to work with that. You're willing to work with the planetary aspects to influence your houses. And if you don't really believe in astrology, it's just whatever your faith is, I'm getting you're allowing it to come with you. So now if you're stepping into this new level, right, which is a bigger investment, I'm getting you're going to have to rely on more faith to get you by this season. That's why it's a higher frequency. You need to be in more surrender, in like a more surrendered state. You have to be a little bit more emotionally available. You have to be more open, more optimistic, right? Because it's a new level, new adventures, but at the same time, everything's bigger. Everything's different. So you may need a lot more faith. You need it. You want it. There you go. You want it. There's something big on the horizon for all. We must go beyond the mind and into ourselves. Exactly, Officer Donut. I love that name, by the way. I'm gonna call you Donuts, okay? Donuts. All right. All right. Knight of Swords. Oh, Judgment. See how these two cards kind of look similar? You know what just came into my mind? You guys remember Pokemon? It doesn't even have to be a Pokemon. In anime, like when you're about to start an adventure, but it's a battle. It's a battle. What did I think about Pokemon? Like cartoons, right? Where like this person, 10-year-old Ash Ketchum is ready to go out there and you know, start his adventures. But he knows he's gonna go through battles. He's gonna have to battle his way to the top, right? And it's like, but he's looking forward to the battles. He's looking forward to life. And I'm getting, yes, you have your sword up, but there's a lot of faith that's backing you to be strong enough to go out there and even want to go on an adventure. Some people, you may not realize this, but some people have gone through so much in their life, they don't even have faith anymore. They don't have it. They choose not to have it. They can't, because they have been beaten down by life so much that they resist to go forward. Even though the life is showing them time and time again that this is a whole new cycle, ready or not, let's go. Like, this is your opportunity. And I'm getting a lot of people just, they cannot. Because remember, it's easier for somebody to stay comfortable, right? They'll try to stay as comfortable as possible, and they'd rather live a dull life than to go out there and really live their life. And I'm getting, not you. This might have been you, but nah, not anymore. I'm getting you want to look forward to life. I'm getting you want to go into adventures. I'm getting you want change. You're willing to put up with all of it that comes with this new cycle, the good, the bad, the ugly, the fights, the humility, the whole, right, all of it. You're ready for all of it and you want it all. The Knight is a fast moving energy. So you know that's what you're getting prepared for. You understand, right? Some people, they're your seasons where you stay at home and you heal and you stay there. And then your seasons where it's time to go. And this is your season to go. With Judgment, I'm getting, yeah, this is what's being called for you. You're taking the advantage of life, right? You're choosing to live your life. The divine said, here you go. You wanted a new beginning. It's right here. You made yourself available to the beginning, and now you're moving fast. But again, you can't do this alone. You need the divine with you, and the divine is backing you as you move forward with your life. All right, that was for my Cancers. That was great. I love that reading for you guys. The next reading is going to be for my Scorpio. Hello, do you remember me? Yes, I do remember you from last time. Infectious smile. Thank you, Kay. Hello, I'm new here. Can I get a reading, please? Cindy, we're doing, I'm time stamping, so we're working on water signs right now, okay? Once I'm done with all that, you guys can ask a question, and then one question, okay? One question per person. All right. The last sign is, oh no, it's Scorpio next, and then Pisces. Hey friend, got a huge headache. Oh wow. Hey, welcome. Yeah, I was tired earlier. That's why it took me forever to log back on. I was working, long day, had to cook, clean, all of that. Okay. All right. For my Scorpio, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Pisces is which month? The end of February till the beginning of March. So like, then Aries would be towards the end of March. So like February 20th till like March 20th, 21st, around that time. All right, who's next? Scorpio. Virgo is done, madam. Right, Virgo. Yeah, we finished Virgo already, Kay. I'm on Scorpio right now. We already finished all the earth signs. We're on water signs. Scorpio, I will timestamp this for you guys, so if you need to look back later, you can. Scorpio, 55, 55 for Scorpio, 55, 55. People owe me money and they play and I don't want to act. Why runs? You remind me so much of my sister. She's going through a lot of issues with people having to pay her. Just do things legally, man. Just do things legally. I know it sucks. It sucks, but just keep doing things legally. Because if you do something out of vengeance, and I'm telling you, it doesn't end up well for you. Long term, I'm just saying. All right. Yo, what was Virgo? I missed it. Justin, you missed Virgo. Sorry. I'll timestamp it for you guys so you can go back later, okay? Once I'm done with the video. I'm on Scorpio, so maybe there's something for you here, Justin, with Scorpio. Remember, I do believe people log in for a reason. There's something there for somebody to see when they log in, okay? So, all right. I don't know why I'm getting strategy for not Scorpio. Scorpio. I'm getting strategy. I'm getting somebody intentionally hid something. I think this might have been you. You or somebody that you know hid something out of strategy. Because you got the King of Wands with the Seven of Cups in reverse. I'm not getting the King of Wands with the Seven of Cups in reverse energy. I'm actually getting you hid something out of strategy. Because they're both in reverse. If one would have been up, I would have been like, okay, like, is there something you haven't been able to let go yet? If this is the only thing that you think is your life, not being able to move on. But I'm getting you strategically hid something or kept something hidden from the world so that they wouldn't be able to access this. You intentionally did that because you're a King of Wands. This is a master. They know what they're doing. They know how to play the game. I'm getting whoever you are, you strategically made this move because you knew like it was the best thing to do for you. It was the safer thing to do, or it might not have been a good thing, but I'm getting you did it out of strategy. So if you're playing a game, this is how you're gonna win. Look what came out right now, the King of Wands again. Yeah, I'm getting you playing a game with the book. You're playing a game and your intent to win. Because you're seeing this, you're playing the long-term game. So what you did is you might have sacrificed something. You might have omitted something or sacrificed something short-term to gain or win long-term. So you might have deceived someone, but I'm getting you hid something from someone intentionally so that you could win. I'm not saying you're a bad person, okay? I'm not going to judge you. I can't judge you. You know why you did it. You could, I don't know, are you planning to do custody or is this, are you fighting for custody for your kids? Like, I don't know. So how can I sit here and judge you for it? I cannot. Are you trying to get the promotion? Are you trying to get someone fired so that you can get a promotion long term? I don't know, right? Only you know. Let's see what else. Yeah, look, I'm getting somebody deceived someone because you got the Ten of Swords. What are you going to do, Leo, today? No, the Leo was 2 days ago. But if you can ask a question once I'm done in like 20 minutes, I'll be done with both readings and you can ask a question and I can read into your energy. What was Virgo? I missed it. All right. So look, see, somebody's hiding something, intentionally hiding something. I'm getting you hid like information, or you're hiding, or you're being deceitful. Like, you know, only you know the truth. But this is all about illusions. Are you playing games that are causing illusions for somebody? I'm getting, because remember, when we activate the pineal gland, this is clearing illusions. But I'm getting secrecy. I'm getting you hid something from someone to cause an illusion or you know how to play the game. That's all I'm saying. You played it right to your advantage. I'm getting you know the game and you're playing it to your advantage. Yeah, you saw long term. You get the 9 of Swords with the 9 of Cups, though, and then a 10 of Swords. That's 9, 9, and 10. You're almost done. You're almost done with this. Whatever this fight is, this game is, whatever it is that you're doing, you're conquering. This strategy that you put in place, it's like you're trying to seal your fate, somebody's fate or your own fate, so that you win. You come out victorious. Yo, you got 999. Yeah, it's ending. You're wrapping up. Cycle here, a cycle. You're ending. Something's ending, and I'm getting you're going to come out victorious. Have you guys seen the movie, the show Shogun? From Hulu or FX? It came out on Hulu. I'm getting this. Like the sword comes out. Or if you played chess, it's like you were 5 steps ahead and you know the outcome. So you're just sitting there patiently waiting while somebody fucks this up or messes up. You intentionally cause delusion so somebody can mess up. You caught somebody, you have evidence against someone. You did something, so now somebody's gonna mess up and they had no idea that you were coming out of nowhere with that strike. I'm getting that this person, whoever it is, because this cycle is wrapping up, it's a 999. I'm getting when you walk through, or this person, they could see the end and they think they're winning, but you beat them to the end. So I'm getting you drew the sword, and the minute they come out, they're gonna realize, holy snaps, I've been played. They're gonna see that you played them. Why? What is this? Who did this? Why did you do this? I want to know why you did this. This is so funny, isn't it? Sometimes if you play strategy, if you're playing against somebody else, sometimes that's what happens. You get out, somebody beats you to the punch. Somebody wants this more than you. Somebody was smart though. They played their cards right, man. You guys set this person up nasty. Whatever you did, you caught them red-handed, you trapped them, you did something that they know, they don't even see it coming. So when they come to the finish line, they're gonna see, and they're like, oh, they're gonna be like, you know, they're not gonna see it coming. They're not gonna see you coming. You're gonna strike out of nowhere, and you're just gonna smile like, yeah. You're playing dumb though. You're playing like you don't know what's happening, and I think that's why this person thinks that they outbeat you, they outmaneuvered you, and they did not. I'm getting you that this is you or this is them, right? Because I'm getting this person, they think like everything's worked in their favor. They're thinking they're gonna get the crown, the prize. I think that if this person usually cuts corners, or they think that they're getting a leg up because they're either attractive, or their society will be more prone to kind of give them the win, or maybe they're just more likable than you. I'm getting that this person is anticipating to win, and only because this person may just be used to winning, or they think that court's gonna go on their side, or whatever it is that you guys are doing, competing for. I'm getting this person thinks they're gonna win, but here you come out of nowhere like, nah, this is you, the Hierophant. Like, no, girl, no. You're gonna stop them dead in their tracks. You're just more knowledgeable. As you see this person use knowledge with the sheets in the back, the writing, education. I'm getting somebody, I'll beat somebody with knowledge. This person thought they were gonna get away with something, or they were gonna win just based off of either looks or personality. But that wouldn't be fair, because you worked harder, or you know more, or whatever it is, okay? But you think you deserve it over this person. And you get the 9 again. You get 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. Sorry, 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Yeah. Let's see what else. I want to clarify this. I don't know what this is. I'm here. Hey, Periana. Welcome, girl. Are you going to do the best one? Leo. Hey, Periana. Welcome, baby. How are you, Cuzzo? Okay, Pentacles keep coming out. Yeah, I'm getting whatever last card you have, you're going to play it right before the finish line to confuse or deceive this person. They're not going to understand what you did to them. So they're going to kind of be in shock. I'm getting someone's in shock. Or like when you coming out of nowhere with that, whatever illusion you did or whatever you did to beat them to the punch, they're just going to be taken back. They're not going to see this coming. Dang. This is going to be shocking for whoever this person is. I feel like they thought they won because they might have had the law on their side, or I don't want to say this is a woman, but I want to say more like maybe society would be more prone to believe this person over you is what I'm getting. Or let's see what else. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. I still, what do I want to say with this? Yeah, I'm getting used to, look. You saw long game. You knew what you were going to have to do to win, and you put the plan into effect, and now you're going to come out victorious. I'm getting you knew you were going to win too, or like maybe this person did something that was not right. I'm getting the reason you're doing it is because this person thought they were going to get away with it, or that you were tired of this person like always running to something, or like I feel like you were at a disadvantage, or you felt like this person wanted you to be in a disadvantage, or this person might have also tried to mess you over, screw you over. And so I'm getting that you're like, you're going to get a taste of your own medicine. I'm getting vindictiveness. It's like you wanted to prove something to this person. That's why you did it. I think it was more about the competition than it was what you're getting, or maybe what you're getting is worth the competition. Okay? I mean, you are Scorpio energy, right? I mean, you guys come out of nowhere. The deceivery. If you guys want to deceive, right, as shadow aspects, you guys are really good with that. If you ever want to deceive someone, learn from a Scorpio. All right. I love Scorpios, by the way. They're the best. All right. So that was for my Scorpio. The next sign is going to be Pisces, and then we're going to do playtime. All right. Pisces. Excuse me, guys. I'm going to mix this. I'm going to use the Four of Cups. I'm going to use the Loom the L with the anime tarot. Okay, I'm getting cups for Pisces. 4 and 4. Interesting. Okay. Pisces 6830. Pisces 6830. I got the Four of Cups. With the Four of Wands, I'm getting somebody spend a good amount of time working on their foundation, building something, going within. It's like you were building a strong foundation to have more security in the long run. I'm getting that whatever you did this season, you worked harder. I'm getting a lot of people that were focused on like building their lives, but I'm getting you went really deep down under to build a stronger foundation, because again, security wise, it was like you wanted your foundation to be so strong nothing could destroy it. So if a tower were to come in, there wouldn't be too much adjusting, right? There wouldn't be too much of a wreckage, so where you'd have to restart all over to build a stronger foundation. I'm getting your foundation is so strong, this will last you decades, a century maybe. Whatever you're building, if this is success, you did it right, or you had to learn a couple of times, right, to get it right, but you went deep down. Started you started with nothing and build your way up, and now it's like you did it because you started maybe with one area of your life and then started working towards others and others, and once you build or like had enough security, you build enough what is that word? I don't want to say security. Once you've done enough, once your foundation was that strong or that deep, and you were able to do it right, I'm getting then you started focusing on others, right? And then kept building on top in every area, and then kept building and kept building. And I'm getting you focused years on this. And I'm getting, while other people look like they were getting ahead, it was discouraging to you because you kept building the foundation, focusing on making sure that your structure was strong and sturdy. And I'm getting that you were upset, resentful, because you were putting all this hard work, and like compared to everybody else, you kind of seemed like you weren't getting anywhere because you took longer in your foundation building it. And I'm getting now that the years have gone by, you realize that, okay, yes, you may not be as financially, or maybe just, let's say financially, right? Let's say financially you may not be where you want to be compared to other people. I'm getting what you did is actually going to be better, because in the long run, you're going to end up making even more money, or you're going to have more financial freedom than other people. If it isn't money, I'm getting in the love department, right? People got married, had kids, did this, did that, and you might have like went through a divorce, or you might have waited, right? And I'm getting that everybody else seemed to have moved on with your life, and you waited. You waited to do things the right way instead of cutting corners. And I'm getting you were pissed because the years went by and like you weren't seeing any progress, only to find out that you're going to be actually more happier down the line because you waited for the right partner. You waited to have kids again, or just in general. And I'm getting that because you did it right, you're going to be happier in the long run, or you're just going to do better in the long run. But you need to have long-term vision for this, because it wasn't going to get done in a day. It was going to take years. But I'm telling you, this is what you were building towards. A 19, that's a 10. Happiness. This is really what you were doing it. You weren't doing it to be more successful. It might have started off that way, but I'm getting you did it to be happy, and I'm getting you're actually happy. So did you win or not? You won. I get why it triggers people. It hits too close to home. It's okay, handle it. Yes, Officer Donuts. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Officer Donuts. Thank you. I always tell people, I don't tell you what you want to hear. I tell you what you need to hear. This is why it's not a regular tarot reading that I'm going to tell you what you want so that you can give me money. I'm not doing that for that. So we're building a foundation here so that years down the line, I didn't sell out for money. I did it because this is what the divine needs us to hear, because we're all doing this together. And guess what? Years down the line, watch. You're going to see. Anyways, if I'm doing it, you guys are doing it too. Why do you think you guys are channeling in with me? Why? Because of this. This is what we do. This is what we're working on. And if we're not, we're aligning, and we're going to get there. Okay? All right. The sun and temperance and divine timing. God kept saying, divine timing. In divine timing. And what did you do? You were mad as heck. Like, I want to put my hands up, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I want to do, right? But I can't. But I know you guys were pissed because you guys had baggage to clear, years of trauma, years of pain, years of therapy, years of having to do the right thing when everybody else cut corners. But God kept saying, keep going, we'll make it. It got to the point where you were just like, screw that, I don't even believe that anymore. You went years of aligning to misaligning to aligning to misaligning. That's the journey. And guess what though? Guess what? some of you guys still, after surrendering and saying, screw that, I give up, or quitting, you came back. Because you realize there's no other path but this one. What are you gonna do, cut corners and be miserable? Yeah, you're gonna get short-term pleasure, you're gonna get money, you're gonna get whatever you want. You're gonna get sex, whatever it is that you want short-term. But long-term, what are you gonna get? Nothing. Because it's not the path for you. But you can struggle now, and then later down the line, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna be happy. That's why you did it. That's why you did it. There was no other path besides this. Yes, you were miserable on the path, the right path, but you were free. You were free. That's why you did it, for freedom. Isn't that worth something? I'm getting you guys with the Seven of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting some of y'all are like just done with the process. You're like, F this, I'm jaded. I've become jaded, right? But look, the divine always gives you the coin, and you still, even though you're hurt and broke and just like, screw this, some part of you still has faith. And it just takes a mustard seed of faith to keep moving forward. To keep going on this path, no matter how painful it really is, because I've had my seasons of pain. Okay? I know that all of you guys could literally sit here and write me stories and we would all cry. I guarantee you, if you told me your life story, I would cry. Guaranteed. But yet you still have some type of faith because your soul is always there saying, keep going. Keep going. And this is what the story is about, Pisces. With the Seven of Swords, I'm getting, yeah, someone feels freaking heartbroken by the divine. I feel like that you think the divine cheated you, or the divine lied to you about how hard this struggle was going to be. So you didn't realize when you took on this journey, you didn't know how hard it was going to be. It took everything from you. That's why it's so humbling. And that's why you're angry and hurt. Because you think God forgot about your justice. And he did not. Sometimes we are our justice. Sometimes we are justice. Okay? I love you, Perry. God bless you, baby. I love you. Amen. Yes, Rachel. Yes, baby. I love you too, baby. That's a tip. That's it. That's a tip. He's a little tip. What else? Pisces. Yes. Are you Pisces? Pisces here. Yeah, I'm not a Pisces, but I'm reading for Pisces. I get away and trigger people. Yup. Exactly. Weird. You remind me of me. You even look like me. What's your nationality? I'm Mexican. Rachel. Shout out to Rachel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel, ladies. This is why I do it. I do it for y'all. And me, right? Because we're all struggling together. I do it for y'all. This is why I did it. To find my community. I was miserable. God said, do this tarot thing. I'm like, ugh. I didn't even know if I could do this. I was like, this isn't something I would do. I loved it, but I never saw myself doing this. And God said, do it. You're going to find your community. You're going to find your community. And look. Look. Hey, glitch. Lo sabía. Okay, I'm Ukrainian. People think I'm Latina, though. I bet they do think you're Latina. That means you're pretty. Everybody thinks you're pretty. Shout out to all my beautiful people on this channel. Your soul speaks volumes here. If you want me to tell you, I hope you guys feel heard. I hope you guys resonate. I hope you guys feel loved, because I really love this community, and I hope you just feel welcomed every time, no matter how triggering the reading is or how triggering your life is. Just know that you can always come here and resonate, because we're all in this together. Okay? Yeah, with the Seven of Swords, that was the reading, really, for Pisces. Let's see what else. I don't think there's anything else. Seven of Swords, yeah. Although there's the Seven of Swords, you feel like life cheated you or everything was dishonest or life was so difficult. Why did it take you so long to get just here to be able to survive instead of thrive? I'm getting, even with the swords, there's still yellow in the background. You still have faith that one day you're going to be absolutely happy. I know the divines told you again and again, you're going to be happy, keep going. You're going to be happy one day, keep going. That's going to be your justice. It's not the justice you wanted, but it's justice for you. You will bring in justice for yourself. The divine kept saying it. It's saying it right now as we speak. You know how many years I had to hold on to hope before, with the divine, hoping that one day it'll be okay? 5 years of misery. Minimum. That I wanted to die every day. And the divine kept saying, you'll be okay one day, we promise. The divine didn't lie. Keep going. There will be justice, but you might bring it in. It's not gonna look the way you want it, but you're gonna bring it in for yourself. You did this to be happy, you did this to be free, and you will be. Just keep going. Okay? Alright, that was for my Pisces. Hopefully you guys resonated with the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you guys, we're gonna do playtime right now, so that means if you guys have a question, drop it in the chat. I'll answer it for free, okay? Alright, what does she say? Word, thank you. I'm so glad I found you. You're amazing. Thank you, Rachel. I love you too, baby. I love you. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the community. 8158 for playtime. 8158. 8158. Welcome to the community. All right. In the end, we do it to ourselves to some degree. We do it for yourself. Yes, you do it for yourself, Officer Donuts. You did it for you. That's why you do it. For you. For you. And then one day you're going to be telling people the same thing. Keep going. Keep going. It's going to be painful as fuck. Sorry, excuse the language. But keep going. 5 years minimum of misery. Misery. But we can do this. Okay. All right. Anybody has a question, drop it down in the chat. Any question, I'm going to answer for you guys here on this live. This is what we call playtime. Playtime, playtime, playtime. And don't forget, I will timestamp everything for you guys. So if you guys want to look back at the video, it will be ready for you guys. I want to know about my health, just overall. What are the outcomes? Okay. I want to take 2 portions and poison bars. Take 2 potions and poisons. Potions? Like alcohol? Pills and potions? Like Nicki Minaj's pills and potions? Which one? All right, easel. Damn, that's a lot of cards. All right, for your health, I'm getting good. I'm getting good things. I'm getting you have to surrender, have a little bit more faith. When you relax, your body is not as stressed, so you can fight anything. You can beat anything, but you have to surrender. Give it to the divine. You have to give it to God. So if you're scared because of your health, if it's mental, emotional, or physical, you sit there and cry and you give it to God. Even if you're angry, give it to God. Because I feel like that's the only thing that's going to help you get through the day with ease or less resistance. You could just be angry because your health is not doing well. You could be terrified because your health's not doing well. You may be, needing therapy, needing whatever treatment that you may need. But would you rather go through this process breathing as with less resistance, or do you want to fight it all the way? Which one do you want to do? I'm getting you're seeing the reality of what life is now that you're in this situation. I'm getting you're going to need a lot of healing, and a lot of healing is taking place for you. So your guides are with you, assisting you while you go through this whatever this is, where you need healing, okay? You can see the specks of gold. I'm getting this is you being able to receive, whether that's treatment, healing, whatever it is for your health. You're receiving it, but receive it with less. So cry about it as much as you need to, and you'll feel better. It gives you more faith. Okay, but just know that just because you're struggling doesn't mean you have to do it alone. Your guides are there with you. They're with you through this process. Okay, so you don't, even if you feel alone, you're not. That's what the divine wants me to keep telling you. I'm getting justice. I'm justice. This is the same. This is you again. You see this? This is you again. Things will work out in your favor. Again, I'm getting a lot of reassurance or a lot of assistance from the divine. They're helping you through this, whatever this thing is, they're helping you and you're going to be okay. I'm going to cut it there though, because there's a lot more, but I have other people I have to answer questions to, okay? Yeah, I'm getting you're getting deep down into the, whatever this is, and you're healing, okay? But your guides are there. Talk to your guides. Even if you're angry, tell them the truth. They'll be there with you, okay? All right, next. Yeah, I gotta release the tension for the body's emotional system to heal itself. Exactly, Officer Donut. Exactly. They have tarot stuff there. A poison. I dreamt of making a potion last night. A potion? What do you guys mean potion? Like a potion, like spell casting? I want to take 2 potions and poisons at my easel. Alright, perfect. You're welcome, Easel. What's wrong with me? At this time, my main problem, is there anything all good coming towards me? Okay, I'm just going to read on your energy, Rachel, okay? Whatever you need to hear, the divine is going to tell you right here and there, okay? So, Jesus Christ. Whatever she needs to hear, she needs to hear right now. We'll hear. Okay, she'll hear. All right. Ooh, a whole bunch of cards wanted to come out. Okay, interesting. I'm getting a 4 of Pentacles and a 4 of Cups for Rachel Rebecca. I don't know why I don't have my glasses. I can't even find them right now. Okay. The thing about it is oh man. Okay. For Rachel Rebecca, I'm getting 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. I'm getting, you're being heavily protected right now while you go within. You're heavily protected in this, like, whatever this is, you're inside of it. I think you're scared. I think you're scared because you don't know what's going on around you. Excuse me. You don't know what's going on around you, and I'm getting you're terrified that because you've never been in this stage of your life, or you've never been dealing with what you're dealing with now, you're scared that you don't know what's going to happen. You're like, you don't know. So all your senses are being heightened at this moment. But the divine is saying you're protected no matter where you go, no matter how dark the road is. It's supposed to feel dark right now because there's something you need to learn there. There's something you need to find in the darkness. So this is an encouragement to keep going, digging deep in the darkness and find whatever it is that you need to find, because once you do, you're going to feel, not only do you see illumination, but I'm getting you get to face the darkest parts of you, or the things of self that you haven't really claimed yet. This all has to do with the shadow, because it's moon in reverse. This means unconscious, the subconscious going within to find it. It's like you trying to find the light in the darkness, right? That's why we go to face our fears. That's why we face our demons. We face the darkness, the shadow, so that we can find the light there. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, but you're afraid to go there. You're afraid of what you're going to find. You're afraid of admitting truths about who you really are in the darkest, like the darkest version of you. You're afraid to figure out what that is. And that's okay. We're all afraid of our own darkness, because if we don't know it, if we don't know what our darkness really is until we face it, we're going to keep running from it. And I'm getting, once you face it, you're going to be best friends with it. once you face the darkness or your demons or the darkest version of yourself, it's like you become best friends with it. You tame it. There's light here. You know this place. It's your best friend. And then you can transmute it into light. It becomes you. You become whole. There's a reason there's just a circle. It's yin and yang, light and dark. But there's always light in the darkness, and there's always darkness in the light. And I'm getting that's what you're on your way to discovering. It's going to help serve you. So the divine is just saying, keep going. All right. Next. People told me I'm dead to them. Wait, Runs, you want me to read on your energy? I could read on your energy. Yeah, gotta release the tension. You're welcome, Easel. I would like a general reading, please. Anything that I need to know about. Okay, Cindy. I'm gonna call you Cindy. I can't even read that last name. I'm tired. I don't even have my glasses. I do apologize. Gotcha. Yeah, my biggest fear was always of the dark. Yeah, girl. Especially if this darkness within you, right? Right within myself as well. I'm just mean in general. Cindy. Ooh. Okay. All right, Cindy. All right. I'm gonna pull one more card for you, okay? Terry, hey, you're coming through in a frame by frame format. Oh. Does anybody else have issues seeing me? Or I think it might just be Terry. I'm a Leo, going over the transition, leaving behind the old illusion, and still held back by my own fears of my own love. Fear of my own love. So I try to slip back into my... Yes! Officer Donuts, yes! That's part of the process, Officer Donuts, right? It's resistance because it's harder. Every time you step in, it hurts, so you go back. And then step in a little bit deeper, and it hurts, and you go back. Yeah, you're doing the right thing. You know you are. But be patient with yourself. Be really kind to yourself while you're doing this process. It's very hard. Not difficult. It's not difficult. It's just, it's learning not to be in resistance at all times. So that's hard. That's rewiring your brain. You're really transforming your life inside out. Okay. What was her name? Cindy, are you still here? Let me know. Drop it in the chat so that I can finish your reading. Pretty good. Yeah, I've changed too much to keep playing victim. Yes, Officer Donuts. Yes, exactly. My point. Thank you. Exactly. Is Cindy still here? Cindy, let me know. Type it in the chat. Now I'm moving on to, yes, there she is. Okay. All right, well, Cindy, I don't know if you've ever done a reading with me before, but we do go a little hardcore here. So I'm just going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, okay? I just had to pre-warn you right now. All right, you got the Three of Swords. I'm getting your consciousness is being enlightened this week. Like, I'm getting left hemisphere, right hemisphere, left brain, right brain. I'm getting you're being enlightened this week, or you're coming to a spiritual awakening this week. That's going to help you heal, not just the mind, but like it's going to help you ascend. So it's like you're almost going to be able to look at your life from a different perspective, or you're going to feel the soul calling, the soul trying to integrate with you. And I feel like that's what's going to help illuminate your healing journey. So I feel like your healing journey is either going to start, or it's going to go through, you're going to go through a big transformation this season, because I feel like the divine is calling you to do it today and forward, right? I'm getting with the Seven of Cups in reverse. I'm getting, yeah, you might have not been privy to certain information about the changes that you need to do this season so that you can transform your life. But I'm getting this season, you're going to realize that you're actually trapped, that you've been trapped for a long time, and you're going to, again, I feel like the divine is bringing this awareness to you so that you feel like you don't want to be, it's like the divine's going to be like, okay, do you want to keep feeling trapped? Do you want to keep being stuck where you're at? And I feel like the divine is doing that on purpose to get you to get out of where you're at. So it's going to bring that insight in for you. Something's going to happen where you're going to see that. You're going to be like, oh my God, like, why am I in this situation? Why am I still here? Like, this is the Seven of Cups. This is your world and what you know your world to be, but there's so much more outside of this cup. If you allow yourself to step outside of yourself to see the possibilities, wow, your life can transform in the next 3 months. Minimum, right? With the Ace of Cups, yeah, I'm getting like, look forward to something different, something new. It's an ace. It's a whole new beginning. It's a whole different life that you could have, but you have to want it. You have to be sick and tired of the life you have now and want change. This Tower has been coming in again and again and again, and I feel like this time something's going to trigger you and you're going to get it. So if maybe the Towers came in before, Tower, I don't know how familiar you are with tarot. Towers are usually things that come in again and again to teach you a lesson, right? So if a Tower comes in, it means that you need to change. Life is going to force you to change, right? And so I'm getting, if life has done that to you and you haven't understood why things keep happening to you, it's like you're finally going to understand. It's to help you move forward, okay? All right, that was for Cindy, okay? All right, next person. So true. Okay, perfect. I've been feeling stuck for years. Exactly. So this week, you get the awakening that you've needed. This week. But you can have all the awakenings in the world. Do you want to change, though, is the question. You're going to have to do the work to change, okay? Whatever that looks like for you. All right, next. I can't care if I live or die. I am scared. I don't care. That's okay, Wayruns. I've been there. There's nothing wrong with how you're feeling right now. I just think there's so much pain that you're going through. Like a lot of pain. And I think you're going to have to, I feel like it's easier to be angry. It's easier to be on vengeance. It's easier to want to hate because the pain is so deep inside, Wayruns. But it's like, remember, the more angry you get, the more you have to live with that. Do you want to keep being angry, or would you rather just feel the pain? Which one do you want to do? You decide. You're welcome, Cindy. Next person. Anybody has a question? Was it Donuts? Officer Donuts, did you have a question about Leo? Let me know. All right. Maybe not. All right. Well, I guess we're just chilling for a second. How's everybody doing today? What a day. You guys make it all worth it, by the way. I was so tired. I didn't really want to upload today. I didn't want to go on live because when I go live, it's exhausting. It takes a lot of energy to do this. And I feel like I was already tired. I had worked earlier. I had to cook. It was just exhausted. And I feel like I'm the type of person, because I'm going through my own health issues, I get tired very easily. So I'm getting that I'm trying to do things, but like, excuse me, I'm trying to slow down, and take my time to do these things. And so I'm getting that it's very humbling for me because I have to accept my physical limitations throughout the day. So I have to find rest time while I'm doing things, and then rest, and then do things, and then rest. So just wanted to share a little bit about myself. Yeah. But how's everybody else doing? No te puedes enganchar en ayudar a la gente sin quedarte a ti primera, pero segura. Ya sabes eso, ya que eres muy sabia cuando haces los lives. Yeah, but I do it because, again, I'm taking my time to do it. So that's why I said I'm going to take my time today with the readings. And I'm going to do this my way. But I really do love going live. Like, I love it. But that's why I didn't go live yesterday, because I could not get out of bed. That's how tired I was. Then I went to the park. because when I'm outside, I feel better. But I literally could not get out of bed. I was crying due to some healing stuff that took place this week, which I know that's why I'm exhausted. But yeah, I tried. So, tratamos, todos, everybody. We're all trying. Yeah. How's everybody else doing? Any updates this week from you guys? Anything interesting, exciting? No. We can try together, Jocelyn. As a group, yes. As a community, we can all try it together. But thank you guys for supporting me and showing up and just being here. All right. If nobody has another question, I think I'm gonna call it. White Runs, did you not want me to go into your energy? Let me know. You're always here supporting us, so you know, I'm moderating. You're like the only moderator here, by the way. So if you ever just want me to read on your energy, let me know. I don't mind. Oh, let me know if you still want me to keep want me to keep you as a moderator too, because again, I know it's a job, so it's up to you how to become moderator. Oh, I just assigned it because if you want to be a moderator, I assign you as a moderator. If that's what you want. So that's why I always ask White Runs. Do you still want to be the moderator? Because if not, I'll take you out. Yeah, I'll take. Yeah. Love your content. Thank you, Justin. I remember you. You started. I think 2 days ago. You commented, right? I think you commented on my live 2 days ago. But thank you for the love and support. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah. Oh, we can cry together. Yes. I think we all, excuse me, cry together as a community. Hi B, how are you? Always hop on whenever I see your stream. Oh, thank you, Justin. I don't think you started commenting until recently. I don't remember you really commenting before. Okay. But thank you for the love and support. Thank you. It helps a lot. It helps my channel. I love you guys. I just imagine how many liters of tears fall per second. Per person? A lot of us. I guarantee you we all log out and I see people literally crying by themselves. Not wanting to burden. I feel like you guys as a community, you don't want to burden the people around you, so you don't tell them how severe your depression is, how severe the resistance and the fear is. It literally plagues people. I can sense you guys being plagued by your own fears, and I'm getting that you guys don't really want to tell people how much you're struggling. I feel like whoever you guys are, you might just be the ones that like listen to other people's pains, but I'm getting you guys struggle alone sometimes. Or you choose to struggle alone because you don't want people to be burdened by your pain. Your pain might just be heavier than a lot of people's, right? It's how we are programmed. Que descanse. Yeah. How are you? I fell asleep on your live the other night. Oh, well, that's good and bad. I'm guessing you put it on and then you fell asleep. That's good, I guess. I've done that. I've fallen asleep watching lives before. That's good. Hopefully you guys are doing good and feeling okay. And yeah, you guys can't fool me. I know you guys carry your burdens and don't want people to know. You can't fool me. I don't have nightmares. I'm tired of it. I still, yup. Bet. White Runs. every night, like clockwork. You know what helps the white runs? If you cry. You have to cry. That's going to help you have a good night's sleep. I've been going through lots of hardship. Mine sounds corny, but your readings have really reflected some truths in my reality. Yeah. 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 It's crazy, right? Like how somebody's live or tarot reading could like really get you to reflect within. It's crazy, right? But it's like, it's just the information you needed to help you get through. And that's why, like, this isn't just a job, right? Like, this is, yeah, I do it for you guys, for that, because somebody needs this information. And I feel like that's why God does it. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not me, it's God literally giving me the information for you guys. Like I said, I'll tell you what, I'm going to probably cry. I bet I would. That's why I said it earlier, White Runs. You heard? Like, I guarantee you, everybody on this live, if you guys tell me your story, I would cry. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Because you have awesome energy. Oh, thank you, B. You're so sweet. I try, man. I wish I could say it's me, but it's not. It's the Almighty. Can you believe, guys, that I never thought I could do tarot? I didn't think I was good enough to do this. I was like, who would, like, I don't know. I just never thought I'd be good enough to do this, you know? And then look, but the divine's like, you know why I really did it? Because I was always alone. I always felt lonely, and I wanted my own community. I wanted my own friends, like my own community where I felt like I could make an impact, or people that could resonate with me, like through my struggles, or resonate through similar struggles, you know, or in the same spiritual path. That's one of the reasons I did it, because I was lonely. And then the other reason I did tarot was because I hate working for people. Like, I am a horrible employee. Like, I would get fired from a job like in 2-3 months, or not even fired. I would quit a job because I hate being an employee. I just do. Like, I'm a total shithead at work, and so that's why I did it. I always believe in you, Jocelyn. You got a lot of potential. Thank you, White Runs. It means a lot. Hi, Kieran. Welcome back. I reminded earlier to watch my sign in Virgo part. You were talking about how rough truth will put in the face to face with a challenge. That's exactly what happened this week. Yes, and it's going to take you a bit to adjust. So be very kind to yourself if you can about it, because it's not easy. This truth was like really, you didn't think you'd have to deal with it, but then it's like whatever this was is gonna make you, it gave you that insight that if you do deal with it, it's gonna bring in a lot of healing, which is probably what you need. So be very kind while you adjust to the truth and navigate your way to it, right? Hi, welcome, Layton. I miss you too, Kieran. Yeah, we finished. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the chat. I'll answer them for free. Just because we're in playtime right now, we already finished the readings, but I'll timestamp them for you guys so you can look it over, okay? Why you work out if you're skinny? I wasn't skinny. I got so depressed over the years, and I was suicidal, so I ended up being 180 pounds at one point almost. And so it took me years to get back to losing weight and eating healthy again. But I was really depressed, so I work out to stay healthy. For real, I need to watch more of your readings. Yes, Justin, anytime. I have a library of readings, so Don't forget to watch them all. Or the ones that, you know, resonate. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You guys are the community, and you guys are, without you guys, this isn't a channel, right? It may be, but not a successful one. I'm there now. Yes. Thank you, Leon. Leon. Sorry, I might have pronounced it wrong. Much more of the readings. Yeah. All right, guys. If nobody has a question, I think I'm gonna end the live and then call it a night. Just, I don't know. Let me know. Anybody have a question? I kind of don't want to end the live, but I'm like, I don't know. Letter cards. I feel like we can relate a lot. Yes, White Runs. We're probably all in the same community, you know? We're all in the same boat here, struggling together as a team. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky to have found you guys. I really am. Do you have a strong connection with your grandma? Dang, B, I do. I mean, my grandma watches over me. My grandma watches over me. I've never met her. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna tell you a story, B, because now you asked, because now you put it on. Yes, emotional. Yes. Sorry, y'all. I'm a big softie. B, when I was 5 years old, I didn't remember this, by the way, until like last year when I was healing through a heartbreak. I remembered I was 5 or very little, and I remember I was playing with my toys, and I remember I saw a lady who was calling me, and I was like, huh? And she was this beautiful woman with curly hair, and I was like, who are you? And she was like, I'm your grandma. And I'm like, you're my grandma? And then she just started talking to me. You know how kids can see things? They're more prone to seeing things than adults are. I saw my grandma, and I had forgot about it. I met my grandma, and she was protecting me. And I didn't remember this until I was on a live or watching a tarot reading, and somebody told me, like, through the reading that, like, your grandma protects you. And then that's when the memory came back up. So, yep. She loves you a lot. Yes, she does, B. She does. How did you know? Did you see my grandma? Do you see my grandma, or do you feel my grandma? Or do you just know because your grandma protects you too, B? Admin is going through a lot, not knowing where I belong to, what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, you're saying you're going through a lot. Okay. Do you want me to pull energy on you, L? Leon? I can pull a card for you. Oh my gosh, she loves me a lot. I know she does. I can sense my grandma. My grandma really loves me. Please. Yeah, I got you, Leon. Yeah, sometimes they get their intuitive feelings about others. Yes. I never met her, but I know she loves me, man. I can sense her. Like, and she's beautiful. But I only saw her once. She's beautiful. She's my dad's mother, who passed away when he was very little. He must have been like 3 years old when she passed away. All right, Leon, I'm gonna answer your question for you. Give me 1 second. Oh, this is interesting. All right, Leon. Let me know if I pronounced it right. I feel weird if I pronounce your name wrong. But thank you, B. That was amazing. Thank you, B. All right. Leon. I feel like the sun wants to come out for you. Leanne. Oh, sorry. Oh, way off. I called you Leanne. My bad. It has to do because I don't have my glasses on, so I'm a little blind, as you see. Interesting. I don't know why I want to say this, Leanne. I'm getting you're feeling confused. But it's this confusion is actually really interesting. I'm getting you have a whole new beginning here. Everything's different for you. Your life is in a different place. You're in a different place, but just in general. And I'm getting you're confused about it because I'm getting maybe you just struggled so much over the last years, or you might have been struggling previously, and I'm getting that you weren't even aware that a new cycle began for you because of the Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting you were wondering like what was happening, why you were stuck, and all of a sudden it's like you've come full circle. So I'm getting like this is you and you're a little scared. I'm getting you're a little scared because I feel like the divine is saying come out and play. Come out and play like it's your season to go and have fun. But remember I told you life came full circle for you. I have the sun and then the moon here, but look at this is also you. So this is you when you're struggling, right? This is you when you're struggling, and then this is you literally you may have been struggling, and here you are watching this version of you. It's like I'm getting imposter syndrome, or you feel like imposter syndrome. I'm getting like you're supposed to, it's your time to shine, it's your time to be happy, but I'm getting you're afraid to be happy because happiness is fleeting, or you may have struggled this last season, these last couple of years, and so you don't want to have like a short-lived feeling of happiness, or you don't really believe that the sun is out, and so you'd rather stay hidden in the dark because you don't want. I'm getting you're just afraid to be happy. You're afraid, or you're afraid that your happiness is going to be taken away from you. This is so weird. But you've come full circle. Let yourself be happy. There are reasons to be happy. I just think you're still thinking about the past or thinking about what happened to you. Can I turn your brown eyes blue? Do you want to turn your brown eyes blue? I don't know. Do you? I think if your eyes are already brown, they're beautiful. But I don't know. You're welcome. How I have a karmic here. I have a karmic here. I'm not getting anything with karmic. I'm getting this is you. This has nothing to do with anybody else but you, Leanne. This has nothing to do with anyone. This is about you. And like feeling worthy to be happy in the moment because you deserve it. I don't know. Do with what you want with that information. That's what came out. All right? All right, Two of Wands. Relationships, I can't escape. Yeah, this isn't about relationships. This is what I'm saying. How about don't worry about anybody else, but like literally step outside of yourself and look at your life and how far you've come. I'm getting you afraid to be. I don't know. Really look into that. Let me know what you come up with in a couple of weeks. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Hi, when will Ramisha and Sumet break up? She is my roommate and he's her boyfriend who has been freeloading at her house. Girl, who are you? Northern Light. Yo, that was the best. Oh my God, you made my day. I'm definitely gonna ask that question. Yo, she said he's freeloading. I'm sick and tired of his ass. Okay. It's true. If he's using your food and all that, I would be frustrated too. Shit. I'm not mad at you, Northern Lights. Thank you so much. Please help me. No problem. I got you. This girl must be your friend, huh? Because if you're putting up with that, you really love this friend of yours. Alright, what's next? Ambitions to be breaking up. You made my day. Okay. Alright, he raised the bills by like $100. Oh shit. Oh, sorry. No, she's not. She takes advantage of me. Aww. Is this your roommate or your friend? Let me see. Let me see what you said earlier. She's my roommate. Oh no, that's not good. I thought you said she was your friend. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna use the Luna L for you, okay? For Northern Lights. She's my roommate. Let me see. I got the Three of Pentacles with the Fool. Excuse me. You got an Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Have you... I'm getting somebody's frustrated. This is you. You see how you're just closing your eyes? I'm getting somebody's trying to keep their cool. You're trying to keep your cool and you're trying to be classy about it, or you're trying to have patience here, but I'm getting you ran out of patience. I'm getting you ran out of patience with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. I'm getting a whole new opportunity for you, though. This is the Fool and the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. With the Ace of Swords, I'm getting truth. So you got to tell her, like, hey, you got to tell her, like, hey, if you don't tell her the truth about how you feel, and if she doesn't respect it, you're going to have to put up boundaries. This is you speaking your truth and telling her. Doesn't matter how bad it makes you look. I feel like this person crossed your boundaries, and you might have told them nicely, or you could have told them a couple of times, and if they didn't listen, they're going to keep doing it. So you're going to have to kick them out. I'm getting you're feeling like this situation is like overwhelming, because you see how the water is all over and the birds are all out there. But I'm getting speak up, though. For whatever reason, I'm getting speak up. Tell this person the truth. If the person doesn't really comply, you can choose what to do from there on. If they decide not to listen, then at least you told them the truth. But I'm getting, if you've already had to tell them the truth 3 times, you kick them out. Kick them out. I mean, I didn't even need to read cards to tell you that, but let's see what else. Yeah, I'm getting your energy is too precious. Like, your energy is more precious than like money. I'm getting the reason it's like you're sticking around is for the money. I'm getting the coin. You want to make sure you're financially okay, but I'm getting it's not worth your peace of mind. Because with the Four of Pentacles, it's fear. It's fear of losing out financially. But I'm getting you have to choose yourself, because long term that this isn't going to work out. And at the end of the day, you just want to be happy, and your peace of mind is everything here. Your peace of mind is everything. And I'm getting that if your peace of mind is being disrupted, then there's no amount of money that's worth that. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. You're right. Sounds like my life. Oh, for Leanne? Okay. That's true. Actually, my energy is more precious than money. Exactly. I'll need to speak up. Yeah, exactly. Speak up. It's gonna hurt you, because maybe you're not used to speaking up like that, and it's gonna hurt you. But at the end of the day, I think you would rather respect yourself than, you know what I'm saying? It's out of respect for yourself. These boundaries are for you, right? And so I feel like you need to be heard. Your inner child needs you to be heard. Needs you to hear it out. Sorry. Okay, very similar. Maybe it's been on readings. It's for 2 people. Maybe, Leanne. Maybe, right? There's a reason why people are tuning in. Somebody gets something out of this as well. It's not just the person getting the answers. I believe that, Leanne. Can I ask after her about idea to the dreams I've been having? Yes, B. Let me answer that question for you right now. What the hell is that? Okay. Do the cards say when they'll break up? I don't need to say anything. Yeah, that I don't think it matters. They might never break up. It didn't say anything about them breaking up, so I'm getting you're just gonna have to speak up. I know you don't want to. I know it hurts and it sucks, and there's this fear about not being heard, but you have to do this. You have to learn to speak up for yourself because you're gonna keep attracting situations where this is gonna keep happening until you learn to use your voice. The sword of truth is the sword of truth. Right? No matter who it hurts, no matter who it cuts, it's the sword, it's your truth. You have to stand by your truth. That's how you become free. Northern Lights. Okay, you're right. Exactly. I know it sucks and you can keep avoiding all you want, but you're going to get very sick and tired of it one day. I'm telling you, you get very sick and tired. I know because I used to do this. All right, B. Would you do a quick reading for me? Yes, Justin. After B, I'm going to answer your question. B, let me know if you're still here. If not, I'm going to go to Justin. I need to hear this. Thank you. Yes, Northern Lights. It's hard, but I'm here for you. Let me know how it goes, okay? And if you fail at it the first time and you feel unheard, it's okay. Go and cry. It's okay. It will happen to you a lot of times before you gain the confidence to speak up, even if people hear you or not, okay? Yes. Okay, what did B ask? He said something about... You know what? It don't even matter what the question is, B. I'm onto your energy. If hopefully this resonates, okay? Hangman. I'm getting skeletons in your closet. For B. There's a secret. There's something ancient. There's something here, like a secret that you keep from people, something that you hide from people. It could be something that you hide from yourself. I don't even know if you're 100% aware of what this is. I'm getting skeletons in your closet. I'm getting you're afraid. I'm getting you're afraid to look in that closet because once you do, it's going to scare you. It scares you. There's something dark about this, B. And please don't take offense to what I'm saying because we all, no matter how much light we all have, we have just as much darkness, okay? So please don't take that in any bad way, shape, or form. I mean, I've seen my own demons. They're nasty and they're scary, okay? So whatever these demons are, they're scary. Yeah, you don't even want to go there. You would rather close your eyes, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But the truth is you can sense it intuitively. You sense it, like the darkness is calling you. You can't run from it. I think you've been trying to run from it, but you can't. Once you see this darkness, whatever it is, you're going to heal. You're due for this. It's going to bring in some type of justice to your heart. It's like you're repairing self. You will be repaired. You're repairing yourself by going deep within and seeing the skeletons in the closet. And then you'll be able to move forward. I'm feeling like you're going to become more abundant when you face whatever these fears are, these demons, this darkness within you. Because although you hide it from people, you cannot run from yourself. No matter how well you can hide it. Ooh, I kind of want to know what this is, but I don't think I'm going to go deeper into this. I think this is just for you and whatever you had to hear. Okay, B? Not the skeletons in the closet. Yo, I hope B's still here. He probably went, phew. Yo, I'm sorry, B. I didn't even see what question you had. I just, whatever the divine needed you to hear, it was for a reason. Look, man, this is scary. I'm getting this is gonna cause death, like a transformation, a big transformation that's needed to take place. But you're terrified of this. All right, just. Okay, thank you. I have an idea now. Oh damn. Okay, and I have an idea now. Yeah, that's how I was like, I don't think you know what this is, but you sense it. Like you're very intuitively aware. It's like your divine is telling you go here, and you're like, nah, over my dead body, I'm not going anywhere. You're not gonna make me do anything. Like you're in resistance mode because you don't want to go there. You sense there's this fear, like caution. You kept sensing this caution, do not enter, and your ego is on full protect, fight or flight response, like because of this, whatever this is. It doesn't want to face it. All right. Have you ever dated an Eskimo? I don't think so, no. All right, Justin. He said not the skeletons in the closet. I know. I didn't want to say that because that sounds fucked up, but hey, I have skeletons in my closet. Shit. I never claimed to be perfect. How can we be of light if we're not of darkness? That makes no sense, right? We need both. No matter how dark. Okay. All right, Justin, you're next. I'm gonna use, I guess I'm gonna use a little now. And then I'm gonna go to, I don't think Tim asked the real question. He's happy dated and that's cool. Basically, I've been put through so many challenges. My 1-bedroom studio got flooded and I'm replacing almost everything. Okay. Interesting that you said that. I wasn't even going to read what you said because sometimes I feel like, again, I don't answer just questions. I tell you what you need to hear, right? So sometimes the divine may not even go there. It might go to the thing that you need to hear the most. Okay? So, all right. I got 3 cards out, but it says a lot here. I'm getting, there's this, I want to say this as nice as possible. I'm getting you're at a place of your life where I don't want to say you're focused on the wrong thing, but I'm getting you're focused on things that it's like you, for example, like I don't want to say you're focused on like the material wealth, but I'm getting you're more focused on things rather than principles, rather than values. Do you see what I'm saying? And the thing about it is I feel like it's easier to focus on the material possessions than it is to focus on like your happiness and like, you know, your state of mind, your health. Like it's easier to focus on the material because it's just things. You can replace things. But I think the thing that really you need more is to focus on like your mental health, your any health, right? Just you, your values, your principles. Like who are you when you're not chasing money? Who are you when you're not chasing cars or whatever it is that you love? It could just be security, financial security. Who are you when you're not chasing careers or like when you're not focusing on material success? Who are you outside of that? I'm getting you like the shiny stuff. But it's still a 7 of Swords. No matter how pretty this is, it's still a 7 of Swords. It's still. I'm getting you know. I feel like again you do this because it's easier than it is to face the truth. about where you're at in your life or what you're dealing with in your life. And I feel like every time you try to build a life for yourself, I'm getting the divine comes in and destroys it. Because again, it's not based out of a sturdy foundation. It's based off of like the material. It's not based off of your values, what you prioritize, which is you. I hope that makes sense. I was trying to say this as nice as possible because we all do this to a certain extent, but I'm getting it's getting to the point where like, if you keep going down this path, you're just going to keep getting towers and towers and towers, and you're going to rebuild, and then it's going to keep crashing down because you're not building it from within. You're building it on the outside. So it's not sturdy. It's not real security. It's the physical security, but it's not real internal security. And that's what you need now more than anything. I'm getting clarity. You need clarity. So go within and figure out what it is that you really want. And it's not just money, and it's not just cars, and it's not a nice home, and it's not a nice secure job. It's more than that. What is it that you want? Once you figure out what it is, then the divine can help you create that, co-create with you, so that you can have a life truly worth living and not just about the material. Okay? All right. Bro, why is this so true? I've been materialistic. You know, the divine is telling you this because think about it. The divine does all these towers, brings in all this destruction so that you understand that you cannot keep doing this again and again. And I feel like now is the time to change that. You're still young. You're young. You've got your life going on. Like your life doesn't end until you die. And I feel like the divine wants you to learn this lesson now so that you don't have to repeat the cycle again in the next lifetime. Or it's like you're here for more than just the material. Like you truly deserve a life of freedom, of health, of like just, you deserve more than what you're, I don't want to say settling for, but what you're pursuing. You deserve more than that. Okay. Anybody else? Oh, this pain and anger is driving me crazy. Yeah, wait, runs. I'm sorry. I face all every day through the faces I see and energy I pick up on. There's lots to say about it. Well, I don't know if that's true. I mean, think about it, B. Like, let's be honest, B. You're really enlightened. Let's be honest, 100%. You're so enlightened, it's not even funny. Nobody can debate that. Nobody can sit here and argue, B, you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're saying. Nobody can argue that. We know what you can do. You know what you can do. But, and let me put it to me. Let me say it to me so that at least you see where I'm coming from. Just because I'm spiritually evolved and I'm working on ascending doesn't mean that there aren't bigger shadows to face at every stage. And I'm getting every stage is harder, right? Because we're trying to hit a bigger frequency that means more light. But that also means more dark. And the whole point of it is to explore that, no matter how scary it is, or even be willing to admit that there might be things we don't know about ourselves yet, right? That's where like humility comes into play. And I have to remind myself this because I do it all the time. I'm like, oh, well, I'm spiritually enlightened. I know, I face it all, but do we really? And in that case, then we wouldn't be human. Right? Like, because there's always skeletons, there's always bigger darkness to face. Like, it's just life. All right, hopefully that made sense. It is what it is. All right, White Runs, do you want me to read on your energy? I can if you want. I just, you know. Let me know, White Runs. Thank you. You gave me more insight to my situation. Have a great night. Have a great night, Justin. I'm glad that you guys were being open to receiving the information. I know it's not easy, but hey. All right. Why is is so true. There is shadows to face because I've been ascending and I'm starting to explore more and more about myself and my son. Yes, B. Yes, exactly. That's all it is. I mean, that's all it is. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's like, for example, I'll use me because I just got to put it out there, right? Um, there's things about myself I don't want to see. I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to touch the truth about the darkness within me. And I'm so quick to judge somebody else, but all they're doing is reflecting the darkness that I haven't even accepted within myself. And I'm like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. But the divine's not forcing us. It's just an invitation to see it as it is, right? That's why I say everything I say is not, there's no judgment there. No judgment whatsoever. None. All right. All right. Does anybody else have another question or should we wrap up? Been seeing a lot of yes, B. A lot of angel numbers, right? Absolutely. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna call it. Sorry, I apologize. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for joining in with me. It has been a pleasure as always. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the support and the love, and I will see you guys. I think I'm gonna try to log in tomorrow for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna log in tomorrow because this weekend is not gonna work out. So I'll log in tomorrow, and then I'll try to do the 12 sign forecast. So I'm gonna go all the way from Aries to Pisces and then playtime, okay? It's gonna be a long live tomorrow, so I'll try to get started as early as possible, okay? Oh, you want me to? Oh, sure. The illusion deck, no problem, White Runs. Yes, for you, always. For White Runs, Delusion, the Delusion Tarot. This is one of my favorite decks, by the way, White Runs. All right. For White Runs, for White Runs. This is interesting. I got 3 cards, but there's so much here. I don't think I need any more. All right, White Runs. This is good. This is good. I'm getting with the 5 of Swords. I'm getting, yes, although you are in fighting mode. There's fighting. There might be literal fighting, right? It's conflict. 5 of Swords is conflict. It's conflict with self, conflict with others. But I'm getting, for some reason, the divine is bringing in a lot of healing for you at this time. The divine is really working overtime to bring in healing and for you because you're in a lot of pain. And I mean inner pain. It could be mental pain. It could be emotional pain. I'm getting you're in so much pain, but the divine is healing you. It's bringing in a change in perspective with the 3 of Pentacles, but this reminds me of the change card. Change in perspective, change in belief, maybe giving you a little bit more faith. I feel like you need more faith now than ever, and I feel like the divine is going to show you that it's here for you and it protects you, and that if you rely or ask for more faith, the divine will supply it for you. I'm getting you sit up at night wishing for change or wishing for something to come in and help you, help guide you, but I'm getting the divine is helping you. So, but you got to do your part, right? Which is do the healing. No matter how painful it is, you just sit and heal for a second. Allow yourself to cry. If you can't even cry, if you have if you're having issues with like releasing the pain, pray for the willingness to help you cry. If you're angry, just be angry, But be angry and let yourself be angry. And then once you're done being angry, you'll realize that there's so much pain underneath. And once you let go of this anger, you'll realize that your life is being fueled by anger. But once you're done yelling or fighting, once you're done with that, you're gonna realize you're still in pain. That's all it is. But this is good. The divine wants you to be so tired from being angry that you can't be angry anymore. It's going to make you tired of being angry and fighting. It's going to make you tired to the point where you can't be angry anymore. Hi, Avgard, welcome. All right, that was for White Runs. Hopefully you got something out of it. I'm getting illumination, change. But what's under the rage? What's under the rage, White Runs? You know exactly what's under. All right. Hello. Did anybody else have a question? What's going on in my life? Martin, I got you, Martin. Interesting. I'm getting if you've been feeling lost, right? Because this is death, this is darkness, this is you trying to find your way through death and rebirth. Also scorpionic energy. I'm getting if you were in the darkness, you're about to see light. You're about to see light with the Knight of Wands and Five of Wands. This isn't a bad thing. This is actually good. You're about to see like a pit stop where you can see clearly, or you can, it's almost as if again, you're going through transformation, right? So now with the wand energy, it's the light that you need, the light of creation to move forward, to give you energy. So if you've been feeling burdened, depressed, exhausted, I'm getting when you get here, it's going to feel like an oasis, or it's going to feel good because you're going to have energy again. You're going to have insight. You're going to have clarity. You're not going to feel as lost. And you can see it. It's coming. It's literally here. You're going to see it. Taking place in your life. I'm getting if you were struggling to see, you're going to see clearly, and then this is an opportunity for like conflict resolution, right? So I'm getting if you were, the struggle is you feeling lost and abandoned and alone and isolated, or just struggling through death and transformation. I'm getting with the Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands, I'm getting you're overcoming that. Yeah, because you're going from the darkness, not being able to see, to like a little garden, your own oasis, acceptance. I'm getting acceptance. Like, because you can see clearly now, you can accept yourself, or you can accept the situation of your life. You can accept where you're at. You can accept something because of clarity. I'm getting there's a truth that's coming in to help you alleviate the conflict. It's going to be conflict resolution. It's going to be something it's almost as if sometimes knowledge or insight can be what you need to help you move on. And I'm getting that's what you need. You need a truth, or you need whatever you're about to see. It's going to help you. Even if you don't feel better right away, I'm getting it's going to help soothe the pain. It's going to help you go through this transformation better, just easier, or a little bit more smooth, because of the knowledge that you gain from this, or the insight that you gain from this situation, the experience, the change, the lesson. Okay? Yeah, you're going to see the value in something, in why you went through this death and transformation. You're going to see the worth of it. Like, it's maybe like you're going to find your own self. You're going to see your worth. You're going to love yourself and validate yourself. It's something like that. It's going to bring in peace. And in turn, you're going to be happier, or just have more self-love and compassion for self. Okay? All right, that was for Martin. Yes, great, perfect. I wish live close to Jonathan and we can meet. All right. What about my relationship? All right, I think I'm gonna end it there though. I'm just tired. It's unless it's somebody I don't know. I've been doing this for a bit. Does anybody else have a question? I try to do like one question per person. What about my relationship? Just one question. Okay. Good evening, Sarah. How are you guys doing? Do you love Jesus? Yes, I do love Jesus, baby. Jesus loves me. Jesus loves everybody, baby. And I love Jesus too. Or God, the universe, whatever you want to call it. I love it. Or do I love to hate it? Or do I hate that I love it so much? Which one is it? It's a good question. Okay. Hey, Zeus, welcome back. Does anybody else have a question before I wrap up? Just jumped in. Okay, Sarah, I see you. Welcome back, welcome back. I've seen you before. Yeah, we finished the live, well, the readings, because I did earth and water signs about an hour ago, and then now we're just doing playtime. I'm answering questions, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it because I'm kind of tired. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna call it. I love y'all. Until next time, don't forget that I timestamped the reading, so if you guys want to go back and look it over, you can. Take good care of yourselves. Read Revelations. Oh my God, another person with the Bible. I'm not into the Bible, babe. I meditate. I like to go outside with the squirrels and meditate with God. I like to pray to God. I don't read the Bible. It doesn't make sense to me, but that's okay. I don't have anything against religion or people who love religion. I come in peace, okay? I come in peace. All right. Rest well. Yeah, super emotional lately. I think I'm feeling the Mars and Cancer. Yeah, we all are. Not just the Mars and Cancer, but the Aquarius and Pluto is killing us, man. It's killing all of us. But Mars and Aquarius definitely. I mean, Mars and Cancer definitely. Oh my God. It's going to be an emotional week for a lot of us. A lot of emotional healing and insight. It's almost as if our actions are going to... It's almost as if a lot of us are going to start questioning our actions this week. Like, why do we do what we do? So if we take action a lot with Mars energy, we're taking action. Why? It's almost as if every action that we take, we're going to be able to see clearly as to why we do what we do. And it's going to tap us into our heart. Like, why do I keep doing this? Why do I do this? Does it actually bring in long-term fulfillment, or does it bring in like short-term pleasure? Does it bring in like a sense of pride? Am I doing what I'm doing out of pride and what people believe is success, right? Or am I doing this because I really love to do this, right? It's almost as if that's coming up for us this week to highlight, right? I don't know why I wanted to say that, but thank you for Sarah. Yes, yay, squirrels, yes. It is almost 11, and it's not even that. I love being live with you guys. I do, I really do. It is almost 11 in the rack. White runs. Good night, Rebecca. Good insight. Thank you. You're welcome, Sarah. Damn, that question woke me up. Does anybody else have one more question before I close out? I love you, Rebecca. I didn't even know she was here. Almost 11 in the rack. Yeah, you're a rest mom. Good insight. Thank you. You're welcome, Sarah. I actually get this from Balmy Spirit or Water Baby Tarot. She's good too. She really gets me into the astrology. She's an expert. To me, she's an astrology expert, but She even makes her own calendar charts and stuff like that. Like, she's so into the astrology. I'm not there yet, but I hope hopefully in a year or two I'll be there. She's great. Good night. All right. She's like, good night. What's her name again? Oh, Balmy Spirit. B as in boy, O as in octopus, M as in mom, I as in ice cream. Spirit, Balmy Spirit. But I think her name used to be Water Baby Tarot or Island Turtle. She changed her name like so many times, but that's her current name. She's so good. I'm nowhere near her league. When it comes to the astrology, she's amazing. Like, she teaches me so much. She's amazing. I love listening. Molly McCord. See Aaliyah, please. Aaliyah. Hey, Aaliyah. Molly McCord. I gotta see her. I think I know who that is. Is she elderly? Is she an older Caucasian lady? White lady, sorry. I think I know who she is. Molly. It might be her. I don't know. Cool. I will check her out. Yes, check her out. She's really good. And she's so classy. Like, I wish I could be as classy as her. Like, the way she does tarot, she's so good. She gets to the point. She gets to the triggers, but she does it in such an eloquent way. And her vocabulary is just so much better than mine. So, you'll love her. You will love her. Cool. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it, y'all. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna do the 12 sign forecast tomorrow. I'm so tired. Am I gonna do it tomorrow? I am. That means like an hour and a half minimum on this live, and then we're gonna do playtime, so like another 2 hours. So we'll be on live for 3 hours tomorrow. I was listening quietly. Yes, Rebecca. You know, this is what I'm saying. I love Rebecca. She just comes in out of nowhere here, and she's just, I love her. I love you, girl. It's always my silent viewers that I man, you guys, you don't say anything, and then you come in and show love out of nowhere. So I love it. Rebecca, I know. Yes, white runs, exactly. You guys are day ones. I missed it. Yeah, Jacqueline, you did. But that's okay. You can ask a question. I'll answer it for free here, hun, baby. Just because it's you, Jacqueline. Or if anybody has a question, drop it. I'll answer it. See you tomorrow, B. Take good care of yourself. Thanks for joining in. I know it was hard, but thank you. Will I get a better paying job? Okay. All right, last question for Jacqueline. I see you moving forward. Cherry wanted to come out. You don't even know where you're going, but I'm getting hierarchy or establishment. You're looking for the next establishment. You're looking on to bigger and better things. I feel like you have faith. That's why, remember, when the cherry moves forward, the cherry doesn't know what awaits it, right? But you move on in the hopes that you can find something, a destination. Because right now you don't know where you're at, but you're in the hopes to find something bigger and better. With the Two of Cups, I see it happening because you can't see it right now. So you may feel like, oh my God, what if I don't get a job? What if I leave this, look for jobs I've been probably applying and I haven't found something that's better. Sorry, hopefully you guys can see me. Something that's better. With the Two of Cups, I'm getting, you don't see it, right? Because you're on the outside and this is the whole like tsunami. But when you get over this hill or this hurdle, there's a whole little oasis that's better suited to who you are now or what you want. But you have to get over the hurdle. You have to go through the, you have to have enough faith to go go through and keep going, and I feel like you do. You have the faith to keep going forward. No matter how scary it is, right? Because this is the Hermit. He's looking for something, although he doesn't know what he's looking at. And he's still going through, even with a little bit of light. He's using all the tools necessary that are with him to get through. Yeah, all these cards keep coming out of loss. See? It's all dark. You can't see, so you're scared. I don't think you're allowing yourself to see how scared you really are because you don't know what's ahead of you. But that's the whole point. Do you have enough faith to move forward? Do you have faith in the divine that there's something better out there for you, even though you know it from a soul level? Do you believe? Are you willing to take action and bank on it? Because you could believe, you can have faith, but I feel like you are. You're moving forward. I feel like you really are. Let's see. Definitely do. Yes, that is so true. Perfect, Jacqueline. All right. One more card and then I'm calling it a day. Because I got to be on here for 3 hours tomorrow. And I love y'all. You know I do, but I be getting tired. Yeah. I'm getting this is a test. A test. This is a test. I'm getting you may not. Then this is what you're afraid of in a way, that it might be too much. Whatever this is a powerful energy. Very powerful energy. But the whole point is, if you keep moving forward, it's almost as if you're willing to destroy whatever you have now. You're willing to leave what you consider comfortable in the pursuit of something better, which is why that means you have to destroy where you're at now. It's being destroyed for you, or you're destroying it yourself, but either way, you're moving forward. Because you want change. That's what the Tower means. You want change. This is no longer acceptable to you wherever you're at. But you're willing to face whatever this destruction is. It's massive. Whatever destruction is, it's massive. It's scary. I don't even want to touch it. I don't want my hands to touch the destruction, but that's why the divine, I feel like the divine, either way, whether they do it or not, they know that you have enough faith to get through whatever this is. Because you've done it before, but they know you have enough faith, which is why they're not really worried. But they know you're worried. It's okay though. They know you're going to get through this again. I'm definitely going to need it. I need change. Yes. Not be the first time. Exactly. When are you going live tomorrow? That's a good question. I think around like 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe like 6:30 or 7. I'll let you guys know. The only reason why I'm not 100% set on the time is because I never really am. And I don't want to promise you a certain time and I don't know. But for sure tomorrow I'm going live. So around this time, so like 7, 9, 10, 6 or 7, okay? Thank you so much. We'll definitely be back tomorrow. Yes. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining in with me. I think I gotta call it. I'm tired. All right, y'all. I love you. You guys are the best. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna go over the 12-sign forecast, and I'll timestamp everything for you, okay? I love you. Bye. Good night.